What's up, everybody? It is your boy, Collector D McDuck here. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different than usual. What I'm going to try to attempt to do, the longer this channel goes on, is do something special every holiday season. And one thing special about the holidays when it comes to toys is that a certain toy company, or a certain toy manufacturing company, or people that give out toys, is Hess. So every year, for the past 58 years, Hess has been doing releases of trucks, planes, police cars, etc. And this year, to kick off what I'm calling our inaugural Hess Holiday Extravaganza special, working on the title. You'll see when I post it. The first unboxing or slash review, well, more of a review than unboxing, somewhat. I already unboxed it earlier, but it's going to be more of a review than an unboxing, but I'm still unboxing. But anywho, the first of this new installment will be the 2021 Hess Cargo Plane and Jet. Flashing lights, motion and button sounds, folding jet wings, cargo bay doors, sliding ramp, Energizer batteries, because it's got to have the Energizer batteries. I love Hess for the fact that they supply you batteries, so a lot of toys don't do that, and that's why I really enjoy these toys. So here's the box. Flip it around so you see the designs on the side there. I love that. It's like back here. It's like the years of Hess toys. I currently only have this one and last year's model. As a kid, I wanted them. They're not, okay. To certain people, they're expensive. To other people, they're not necessarily expensive, but not necessarily a need, so they don't purchase it. And there's some people who just think, eh. For me, growing up, this was kind of like you're young, maybe we'll wait. And we waited, and eventually I kind of didn't think about it until I got older. I was like, wait, I can have these now. So, here we are. Let's get this thing open. As you can see, it says Cargo Plane Jet. I know the box, you're like, huh? When I first saw the box, I was like, how does a jet fit in here? As you'll see, let alone two planes. So we'll put it out here. Alright. Now as you can see, the wings are already apart. Now I really like the design for these, so check this out. So just gonna pop this bad boy in right here. Same over here. I just think that's really neat from a toy design aspect. I do like, from what I have seen, like I said, I own 3 Hess vehicles. I've only purchased 2 in-box. Well, 1 in-box. Actually, I didn't purchase either one of them. They were gifts from a very supportive parent, which I appreciate that. But as you can see here, it clicks together a little bit of a. I'm just trying to break it, honestly. That's why I'm being gentle with it, but it pops in there pretty simple. Up inside. Come on. It's when it makes like cracking noise. I'm like, ooh, did I crack something? I don't want to do that. Come on. Okay. So let's do this one first. That one gets in simple. Okay. Come on. Yeah. There you go. Alright. So I'll give you a better view of the plane. So there's wheels. I do like this. Now the cool thing I like about Hess is that with some of these vehicles, you can have it off, and then you have, let me see if I can, Hess 2021 on the bottom. Now, let's see if I can get it to stabilize. Here we go. So you have your on, off, and in the middle you have where it can be just the lights. So, just the lights. So there you go, just lights. I'll show you that there. That. Getting better with this new camera. Look at that. There we go. And the back here. And the cargo is really cool to show you in a minute. So like I said, this is just the lights feature, and then if you click it, actually I take that back. Hold on, does this one not do it? Let me see. Okay, I misspoke. So if I remember correctly, yes. So with this larger one, some of I'll eventually do a big Hess video, but some of them have a option where you can do just lights and then lights and sounds. For this model, for this vehicle anyway, it looks like you can only do just the lights. So I am going to get you a few of the lights there on the underbelly. It's really cool. But, let's see here, I'm going to... Actually, no, I'll keep the lights on for a minute. For now, I bet you're like, sets two planes. Well, check this out. A little button here. Bloop. Opens up. Doo-doo-doo. I feel like I should be like humming Top Gun, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched Top Gun since I was a child. Alright, so what was this about my parents? We'll never know. Alright, so put the jumbos aside there. It doesn't fall, don't fall. I'm turning it off while I'm not using you. Ignore my workspace, it's a little dirty. You can see. Alright, stay. Okay, so now here's, the jet. Alright, now the cool thing with the jet is that same thing, had the wings collapse so you can fit in the other plane. This one also, aha, there you go. And you can see on top here, this one has 3 buttons for doing sound effects. And this one does not have, I'm sorry, okay, I spoke again. This one does not have the option of just lights or sound. I'll have to show you the other one. I know the other one, my fire truck, I think my cop car for 2016 has that feature, but this one does not. But, oh, that's cool. Okay. Alright, hold up. That's dope. I didn't notice that earlier when I first went through it. Okay, so before we go on that was cool. Alright, so have your wheels here, your landing gear. I know words, I know things. I'm the son of an airman, and the grandson of a Navy, you know what? Forget it. Anyway, the point is, I know planes, somewhat. Used to want to be a pilot until I realized I was too fat for that. Anyway, alright, so, which is why I do toy reviews now. But, no, so, here's the plane. Like I said, on the landing gear. Moving around. Alright, so now we're going to put that back up. And let's turn that boy back on, because that was really cool. Alright, so. Oh! So if you do different turns, it lights up differently, and it makes sound effects to match with the truth. Oh, that's so cool. You hear that, the landing? That is awesome. Oh. And then, let's see, take off. There we go. That's probably blurry now since you hear sounds. And then land. Let it tire itself out. So the buttons here give you sound effects. So the one I did when we were flying around. And that's another one. And the last one. Really cool, really cool. Alright, so I'm just in love with this toy. I usually don't play with them. This one is probably going to be an exception. I'm probably going to, I want to do eventually in my office space right now, even though it's the guest room, eventually when I get a bigger office space when we move into our forever home, the plan is to, the plan is to, have these hung up. I apologize you can't see the bigger plane in the camera. I'm still getting used to how to manipulate the camera here to get a better view of everything. But yeah, that was our first Hess Holiday Extravaganza special thing. That name I'm trying to think of what to call it. But no, it's really cool. My mom sent this for me as a Christmas gift, and I was like, Mom, I had a rough week. Can I open it now? She was like, yeah, go for it. So I did. And, it was very heartwarming and nostalgic for me. Like I said, I didn't get to own any of these growing up. Unfortunately, we moved around a lot due to military life and then other stuff that I won't get into on the channel here. But, I didn't get to really have a childhood per se. So me doing it now is kind of a way of reliving it, but also kind of giving my childhood that nice little send-off it didn't get to have. which I will probably go in detail at a later date. But this channel, like I said, and these toys are therapy for me. It's something I'm very passionate about because toys, I feel like these toys, Hess toys. I've met a lot of people that are firemen, policemen, or truck drivers, and they'll say like, "Yeah, I had this Hess truck toy when I was a kid, or I had a Hess cop car, or I had a Hess, construction vehicle. That's what got me to it." And, people don't believe it, but just like books, toys are a gateway for children, for their imagination, for their creativity. And I just would hate if toys ever stopped existing. I highly doubt that, but I would just really hate if some great cataclysm happened and we stopped making toys, or something happened and someone outlaws the idea of play. I know you're thinking that could never happen, but there are things that a lot of people thought could never happen and they happen. So, hopefully my channel can be a beacon to those who might feel a little weird like I do, 31 years old with my toy collection. But screw it. There are people out here 31 years old with collections of, athletes and other stuff, which is, I'm not knocking it. Hey, you collect, you do you. But, we're all at the end of the day, it's just something that brings us some kind of joy, or for some people, some sense of stability and control. Not control in a negative way, but control is like, you can choose how things go for you. You can choose what's in your collection. So that's it. Excuse my monologue. But thank you for watching the video. Like, subscribe, share my page. I still am selling toys on my Instagram page and on the Facebook page. I just haven't posted anything because I really haven't gotten any new inventory as far as selling wise go. Holiday rush, so I've been mostly working, so I haven't had time to really look for anything or prepare anything to be sold. But I'll get back to that. Also planning on making more use of the channel. Like I said, my goal is next year to do some more long-term videos. I want to do some history videos on certain toys. I had a book haul the other day with my friends of all these books I found on one toy, so I'm really excited to share. So we're gonna do some book reviews about toys. We're gonna do some documentary style, videos about, or video essays about certain toys and their creation. No, I will never match the amazingness that is the toys that made us, or other toy documentaries that are out there. But I'm gonna try, because they always say if you don't see something that is in your interest, or something that you want to see from your interest, make it yourself. That's what I'm doing. So I want to do more reviews of books concerning toys, more toys, more, like I said, focusing on the history of toys. Do some really cool things of how toys and the media intermingle. Like I want to do. I'm like, as you can tell by the name, I'm a big McDuck fan. Scrooge McDuck is my hero as a kid reading the comics. So, we'll do some videos like that. But thank you all, and leave in the comments of what toys you want to see, or toys you like, or what toy, any Christmas of 1998, or 2008, or 2020, what toys did you want or receive for Christmas? Leave it down in the comment. Thanks, guys. See you later. Peace.